You're playing dispatch, and what's going on right now?
I'm playing dispatch, and I'm kind of helping our assigned safety officer because that's my real world role with something else. Anyway, so what we have is, you can see that aluminum cover that's been opened, and you see the white hose going down below. So the scenario is, they were doing some work in that confined space. There's about a 15-foot deep pit there that runs underground to these other two pits, and the worker is down. So that white hose that you see going down there is a fan, an electric fan. Because the assumption is the gentleman went down because of some sort of oxygen deficient atmosphere. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to start pushing fresh air into that system to purge hopefully whatever was bad out. Simultaneously you'll see a yellow, see the gentleman coming in now, he's got a yellow meter with an extension on it that he's going to drop that hose down, that tube, down into the atmosphere. That's one of the fire department's 4 gas meters. And we're going to start getting a reading on what gases may or may not be down there. So before we put people in the space, we'd like to know what the problem is, and we would like to know that our atmosphere is clear. Now if you shift to the right, you'll see a yellow hose. Okay?
Yep.
Those two cisterns are connected with a tunnel underneath. The white hose is pushing air in. The yellow hose is sucking air out. So what we're doing is we're creating a big airflow through the space and hopefully change over the atmosphere numerous times before we put rescuers in the hole.
Miles, what's the coordination, excuse me, of men? Like on a basketball team, you got 1 through 5. Are there designated players in this situation?
Yeah, not by rank or title, but by function. So right now it looks like there's a little bit of chaos going on, but actually what we have is we have one group that we just explained was doing ventilation. Right? There was 2 or 3 people who were charged with ventilation. They've got that completed. We got another group that is getting dressed over here. We're getting rescuers ready to go in the hole.
Yep.
So to get them in the hole, we have to have a mechanical advantage system to get them down and pull them up. If you look across there, you'll see that that gold tripod with a bunch of hardware hanging off of it. So there was a hardware crew setting that up, not over the holes, so they're not wrestling with it but outside of the danger zone. They're pre-setting that. When they're ready to put a rescuer in the hole, they will then move that over the hole and secure it. So you've actually got like 4 functions going right now on a technical level. Now, of course, you've got an incident commander. Deputy Chief Aiello is the IC for this event. We got a picture. Now we got somebody
moving along. We should be ready to answer.
Okay, so what you just heard over the radio was an update from the captain who was in charge of the actual technical operation at the scene. He's talking to the incident commander, keeping him updated. The incident commander is bringing additional resources to the scene. While this was getting set up, the IC has already called for the rest of the Gloucester Fire Department confined space rescue people. He's already called for the Essex County team, and he's keeping headquarters informed of what's going on.